Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to understand about variables. So, what are variables? Variables are a kind of container. Container means where you can store something, just like your pencil box, just like your drawer. In computer, we have something called variables to store the numbers, to store some different kind of values like names or strings or boolean. Here, I'm just going to make a very simple app that is used for increasing and decreasing the value of a variable and display it in the label. So here, for the designing purpose, I have just taken a label, this label, and the ID for this label is label 1. I have taken two buttons, one button and second button. Let's say I write the ID of this button as button plus because I'm going to use it for adding the numbers. Here, I click on the second button. Let's change the ID for button as button minus, and I'm going to change the text of the button to minus. Means if I click on plus, the number should be increased and it should be visible here. If I click on minus, the number should be decreased and it should be visible here. So let's code it. I come to code. Let's say on event. We have already discussed about on event means whenever you need to do some event. Here we are clicking on the button. So let's say on event ID button plus. When I click on button plus, what should happen? I should be increasing the value, but where is the value? Till now I have not taken a value. So I go to variables. Now, we need to create some containers in which we can keep our value because we cannot keep it anywhere. So we take a variable, let's say variable. The name of the variable can be anything. So there are some rules of creating some variables, like you cannot have some blank spaces. You cannot start the variable name by a number and so on. So for now, I am keeping the variable name to be x, and I say the variable's value is 10. Means what? I am creating a container whose name is x, and I am keeping the value 10 into it. Now, let's say display this 10 in the label for now. So for displaying, we have already got a block that is called as set text or set number. You can take anything. Since here we are going dealing with numbers, so let's this time try with set number. So I say set number, and set number, where do I need the output? Where do I need to show this value? So I need to show this in label 1. So set number at label 1. And what do I need to show? I need to show the value of this variable. Value of this variable means, let's say x. Why did I write x? Because the value 10, this value 10 is stored in the variable x. Now let's see. I click on run. You can see a 10 here, right? Because I showed the number 10, which is stored in this x in the label 1. Now, let's say when I click on this plus button, it should be showing 11, means its value is getting increased by 1. So how do we increase the value? We go to variables. For increasing the value, let's say x equals to blank. So for the previous value, we need to increase 1 to the previous value. So we write x plus 1 means for the each previous value, increase 1 each time you click on the plus button. Now if I reset and I run it and I click on the plus, you cannot see any changes because till now we have not displayed the answer. So let's display it. UI controls, and for displaying the numbers or for showing the numbers, we have got the block called set number. So I take a set number. Now where do I need to show after increasing? In this label itself I need to show. So I say set number. In label 1, I need to show the value of this. The increased value is also getting stored in x only. So I say x. Now, if I show you run, I click on plus. You see, each time I'm clicking on plus, the number is getting increased and it is showing there. So this is how we increase the value. Now, similar way, as we click on the minus button, the value should decrease. So, let's start with on event again. On event means when I click on some button or when I click on something. So, this time when I click on button minus, then I need to decrease the value of x. So, I go to variables, take this one that is without VAR. So, x is equal to, this time I need to decrease it. So, x minus 1, and then I need to show it after decreasing. So set number. Where do I need to show? So set number in label 1, and what do I need to show? I need to show x, so I write x. Now let's reset. I run it, and if I click on plus, it will increase the value. If I click on minus, it will reduce the value. Do you see? So I hope so it's clear. So thank you.